y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is MaiyaAziza and this is Insightful Sundays. So today's segment, we are going to be talking about difficult people. So first, let's get to the root of what a difficult person may be. What can make someone difficult? It can go from little things to really big things. Like, for example, one thing can be with the COVID-19, as far as standing 6 feet behind a person in the grocery line. It can be something as small as that. Now, if that person is not 6 feet behind you, they're actually 2 to 3 feet behind you, then that's a problem. They're not following the guidelines. They're not following the guidelines. They're not cooperating with what's supposed to be going on to get everybody to stay healthy. So what you can do is politely let them know that they need to give you some space. Simple. You could potentially be educating them, because some people are just oblivious to what's really going on. Some people have so much they're thinking about on their mind that day that it has nothing to do with you. They're just, or they're in a rush. They're just trying to get out the store. But it has nothing to do with you. And that can make them a difficult person to you. But in the end, are they really difficult? Or you could just pop off in your head and think, this person's being really annoying, and why are they standing so close to me? Because you never know what somebody is thinking. You never know what they're going through. They may be in a rush. So, with that being said, it's good to educate others who are completely ignorant or oblivious. And ignorant does not have to be a bad thing. Ignorant can just be you're just unaware. That's what ignorance is. You're unaware of your circumstances. Now, after opening up their eyes, let's just saying, "Excuse me, ma'am, could you give me a little bit of space?" That can open up their eyes as far as giving people their space physically and spiritually, as well as mentally. So that could just be educating them on so much. You being kind enough to ask them instead of telling them, "You need to give me some space." You got to be more polite. You have to show others that good energy so that way they can react in a good way. You have to give out what you want put back in. You see what I'm saying? There's got to be give and take. You cannot be a rude person to a rude person. You can't do that. Now, there's also cases where sometimes the person just does want to tick off the next person because they're just frustrated themselves. In order to release some frustration, they need to take it out on the next person. And that's just completely wrong. That's very wrong. But what's underneath all of that? Is it hurt? Is it a misunderstanding? Is it a letdown? Underneath all of that, angriness. And then the next thing could be is there's a light inside of you that angry person is attracted to. They're attracted to the light that you have in you. So they're curious to know why you're so happy, because they're so angry. Why are you still so happy, and why are you not being affected by their angriness? So they continue to pick, and they continue to tag at your feelings. If you're a person that does that, which I have been there. I take out my frustrations on other people to sometimes make me feel better. And what, at the end of the day, what does that do? That creates another angry person. So you're creating a cycle at the end of this. You're creating a cycle of frustration, a cycle of angriness that's not healthy at the end of the day. The next thing I was saying, as far as people just having so much on their mind that they don't realize what they're doing to you, is because they're compromised with so much and they don't even realize it. But after you see that they're compromised with so much, and you can see it in their eyes, you can see that they're bothered by something, some past mistakes, some past frustrations, past hurts. You have to realize that you need to be that person to push them to be a better person by reacting in a positive, enlightening way. There's so many hurt people in this world that just one impact from a positive person could change their whole outlook. It could really, really help. And this is really annoying to me, is when we call children bad. There is no bad child on this earth. There is no bad child. There is no difficult children. There are active children. They're just active. They're fun. They're excited. They're confused at times. They're following the next person. Because all children do is soak up like a sponge. They soak up things that they see in their head, and they do what they see. That's what children do. So don't call the child difficult, because you never know what that child is being taught, or what that child is not being taught, what can make them so difficult. That's what children. There is no difficult bad child. Never. Some people can be difficult because it's a defense mechanism. They don't want you to see their real personality because they're afraid to be hurt. They don't want to be betrayed by you. So it's a defense mechanism to be mean, to be difficult. So that's another reason why some people are difficult. It's just a level of understanding. You have to understand that it's something deeper than this. It's something deeper than what you think it is on the surface. It's something way deeper. Now, you may be thinking, yes, I can't stand it when people do this. I can't stand when people do that. But you gotta look at yourself. Are you a difficult person? Do you be difficult with people in certain situations? Are you the one causing the issue at times? Yes. The answer to that is a big yes. So you're difficult at times. So before you analyze someone else's difficulties and difficult reactions, analyze yourself first. Are you difficult? Are you being the one who may have caused the situation? I don't know. You don't even have to say anything sometimes for that person to be difficult. They can just read it off you. They can feed your energy. They can feed off your energy. They can see that you're being a difficult person without you even saying anything at all. I know. So I'm going to say, we as people, we feed off energy. Period. We feed off energy. Now, this is one thing that I don't like. The difficult people that have the feeling of some sort of entitlement, like you're better than another person, so you're being difficult to that person you think you're better than. No, ma'am. No, sir. You're not better than anyone. Seriously? You're just like me. I'm just like you. Our lives can end in any millisecond. We can die at any moment. So we are all the same. You're not better than me, and I'm not better than you. Money or lifestyle does not make a person. It doesn't make you different, and it doesn't make your shit smell phenomenal. Your shit, it still stinks. Your shit stinks, okay? So let's go ahead and get into my poem. And I actually have a title for you all today. Yay! I'm not going to add the applause in the background because I didn't like the way that sounded in my last video. It sounded kind of cheesy. So I'm just going to say, yay! This poem or creative write is going to be called Underneath the Surface. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my poem, Underneath the Surface. You see me looking down? It's because I am looking at my laptop while I'm reading off of it. Let me show you. Underneath the surface, what do I see when I look at you? I see a person trying to get under my skin, crawl through my brain and make me lose function. Leave me in the end feeling salty, not sweet. Dry and bitter, wondering what the hell is happening to me. Deprivation of good energy is bad for the soul. We run around looking for trouble when we should actually benefit from the hidden love in our angry hold. There's hunger in our eyes. There's hunger in your eyes to watch me suffer. Be uncomfortable as we grow weary towards one another. Why though? Is it because you're afraid? Afraid of your true light, to be or not to be on my same stage, not ready to fight? We share the same creator, that's a fact for sure. Our blood is different, but with the Most High we can grow into something influential that everybody will know. So what do I see when I look at you? I see power unbeknownst to mankind, strength of 1,000 armies, cause you are the backbone. I see hurt and fed up lonely eyes, watching here and there for the next to despise. I see shame and the sweat coming down their face, cause they didn't know, cause they didn't want to treat you that way. I cry for help only someone can see. A cry for help only some can see. Cause a long, long time ago, that someone was me. So that was my poem, Underneath the Surface. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry that I stumbled across a few words. I'm not the best reader, but I am working on that, and I will get better. So I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It lets you know when I'm posting a new video. I hope you all have a lovely, insightful Sunday, and peace and blessings be to you.